Hi, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on for you guys. I'm going to do a reading for you guys here. I was just looking up like all the celebrities here that are like well known, and all the celebrities that are well known are like all the people in my life that like will do anything to basically like keep their throne or keep their shit. They are basically meanie people. Okay, so it's just really it's interesting how I'm like, okay, well, where's the Virgos? Okay, like it's Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, and then we have Gemini. Okay, Kanye West is a Gemini. Okay, Libra, Eminem. I'm like, wow, like I swear to God, if I'll tell you like these people in my life, bro, or the people that I have met, I came across, like they are definitely like people who are like, oh, like we're all about like, speaking through objects. Okay, we're smiling in each other's face here, but we're speaking through objects and shit like that. Okay, or we're speaking through songs, and it's like, okay, amp it up. Like, now you don't fucking have no money. So it's like all them objects that you were moving or trying to stay down, you don't have any money. You're on the brink of being homeless or bankrupt. Okay, so was it necessary? Okay, or you'll probably be forever known for something, right? But you're not making any money off of it anymore. Okay, you have all these documentaries and all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Things is going sideways. No pictures here, huh? But yeah, I mean, no shade. I'm just like, hey, like, I'll float your boat. That's why I'm like, okay, as a Sagittarius, or as this, or as that, like, are you gonna stay there forever? Now, do they promise you that you're gonna stay there forever? Yes, no. And if you think that you're gonna stay there forever, well, look around. Do you see any other one-hit wonder? I mean, do you see any other people that are celebrities and stuff like that coming around? You know what I'm saying? Do you see them? Do you see them around? No, you don't. So look around there, buddy. So I don't know if like those zodiac signs are naive or like it just. Anyways, but I love the work that they have done. I just think that maybe you should have like I'm not gonna say your mama don't love you because that probably is a sensitive spot for them. So, but I'm just saying like you should like have you should know. And also like if everything is ego or money, because I'm pretty sure you had money at the time, it may not be much, but it may be enough for you to be like, okay, let me spread the wisdom. You go to not making music that's not about like helping people. You go from like hip hop and all this extra stuff, right? That's great, you know what I'm saying? But like, how are you better in the world? You're just entertaining the world. Entertainment is there. It's a luxury. Do you really think that, and yes, it does take us away from like the problems, but it's not changing the rules and regulations. Okay, you probably start trends, but the trends don't stay around forever. Kind of like shorts, it doesn't stay around forever. It'll recycle, but I mean, like, is it really changing the morals and values here? Is it really changing the rules and regulation? That's what we want. But you guys are just like, oh, let's just entertain. So that's your choice. And I feel like in exchange, they don't really have a lot of money going on for themselves. So they're like, oh, what am I going to do? I can't live off my credit card. I can't live off of these, little things anymore. You know what I'm saying? What am I going to do? And they're like, oh, let's go to Section 8. Or let's go to this. Or let's go to that. And I'm just like, as I said. So, no shade, but it's just like, I feel like you should have just like, you should have had like a good friend, or maybe you had a good friend. You was like, oh, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, whatever, your friend is probably like surviving. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably not. It's very obvious now what your next moves are. All right. So, we are actually going to do a song. What goes around, goes around, goes around. Always comes back around. But Justin Timberlake, I don't know what Justin Timberlake's zodiac sign is. I kind of want to look that up here. So, yeah. What's Justin Timberlake's zodiac sign? I think he's a Libra air sign. Maybe. All right, so let's see. I want to see why that song is popping out here. This is probably going to be like 8 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, a minute. So let's see. Why is that song popping up for you guys here? So I feel like I'm getting like an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here, was not paying attention to the small details here. They should have caught on to something. They should have caught on to a air sign here. Yeah. Yeah, like this air sign was moving interesting. They were moving funny here. Yeah, like maybe somebody was waiting to like argue or to come at this person here, is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Strength card in reverse here and the Fool in reverse here. So this is about like somebody taking a leap of faith. Like, okay, somebody, I guess somebody now, it looks like somebody got through something here, Virgos. Like they got through. I don't know what this is saying. Like, is this about karma? Because the Ten of Cups talks about like not having that vision. Okay, like I think it's there. It's there. Like you can have that vision here, but it's like no. Yeah, like someone's not risking it here, or they're not risking it yet here. The intention has changed. Clarifying the Ten of Cups here, the Wheel of Fortune's in reverse here, so this is bad karma here. And if you guys don't know, What Goes Around Comes Back Around by Justin Timberlake, it's just about like how somebody took, like he took her in. He really did love her. She loved him, but he had to go away on some business here, and he found them like kissing on a staircase. Okay, and he found them kissing on a staircase here, and he tried to like go after her, and she's like no. It was in like driving with two cars here, and yeah, and that's basically what happened. She got into a car accident, and he didn't. See what goes around comes back around. I thought I told ya, hey, hey. Thought I told ya, hey, hey. What goes around comes. Yeah, like I don't know if this is so, I think this is a no. Like something is a not time yet or no. Like nobody's like, I don't think Virgos, this is your karma here because it kind of feels like you're looking at it like, okay, but that's not my business. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So like, so I don't think this is yours. I think this is going to happen to somebody else. Like you were like Justin Timberlake, you know, because it's like, I guess like, I mean, like for I guess what's going on with the other person, this person's not getting karma. Maybe somebody's promising this person like a happy ending, literally here, or they're promising this person like, okay, we could have this, we could have that here. I feel like if you were involved in something, it would have been like happy family, happy life, happy all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Happy friendship, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you would have caught on to somebody's ways here, but I'm getting like this person is not catching on to somebody's ways. Like maybe this person's taking the bare minimum. They know it's shit. Like they know it's a shitty car here. They know it's this, but they still like, okay, whatever. Like it's like, like what can I say? Like I feel like this is somebody who's like, like they know it's not successful here. They're not confident at all. This could be with the Leo. Okay, this can also be like with the fire sign of Sagittarius or the Aries here. You didn't take the bait is what I'm getting. Yeah, now this person's emotionally closed off here. Like it looks like somebody went to somebody where their like emotions are closed off here. They do not like this person. Do not like this person. They don't want to like invest in this person. They don't want to do anything of that sort. And I'm getting like this person's waiting to like go off on this person. Like she or he is waiting to go off, like to argue with them or lie to them just to get them to start planning, to get them to move or some shit like that, manifest. It's like Shorty's like, go away, get away from me. What are you not understanding? Leave, goodbye. Kind of like with them two pure holes, what her daughter was doing to me. She was like, why are you here? We don't want you here. I'm like, bitch, grow the fuck up. Like, you're what? How old are you? Like, why the fuck are you talking to me like you're from a TV show? Why the fuck are you talking to me like you don't have any fucking kids? Like you're a little ass girl, bitch. The fuck? Let me say you grew up a little too fucking fast. Them two damn kids. You wanna talk to me like that? Fuck out of here, bro. But niggas like, but you in their house. It don't matter, bro. I'm there under the law. Stop talking to me like that. The bitch was harassing me all across the board, bro. Scissors, walking on the patio, opening the fucking like sitting there while I'm sleeping, bro. Turn on the TV. The bitch is sitting right there, not on the couch, bro, but she's sitting right there on the chair. She's like, all right, get up. I'm like, bitch, that's your fucking business. Like, the fuck? You got a whole computer in your fucking room. Fuck out of here, bro. Your mother not even out there, bro. That bitch left. You want to watch TV. Get your fat ass up, bro, and do something else. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups here. This person's like, I'm taking a bare minimum. Queen of Wands here. This person's a side chick. This person could have been a main chick or just a good friend here, but they're like, nah, I think I'm gonna be the side chick here. I felt like this person was just like, I was like, they'd rather take a wild card here. They'd rather take a wild card here, and you know, this is somebody who's a hoe. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's a holder and everything here. They're probably a celebrity here, or if they're not a celebrity, they're a good influence here. They're into a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Wands remind me of those people that, you know, it kind of reminds me of geisha time when I think, was it Japan? They took over Tokyo or something? I don't know, I'm sorry. But there was a scene where there was a war and her friend was like sitting on like the new people that came through the Americans lap or some shit like that. She was like, oh, like, you know, those blue water eyes or some shit like that, you know. It's so this is that girl, you know, like it's kind of like loving the crew type shit, just to make sure they're having a good time, all that good shit. Or that gushy, gushy, gushy. Clarifying the Queen of Cups here, we have the Star card here. So it looks like your person or somebody wants this, they want this side of this person here. But I guess this person's like, you know, some people they're like, okay, well, I'll do the bare minimum if I'll get this eventually here. Yeah, you're not gonna get there because I feel like this person's like, I don't want you, and I not only that, but it's like, you know, I feel like this person like, you don't have any respect for me because if you knew, if you see what I would, if you knew that I'm not victorious and I'm not confident here, and I'm like, you know, loving the crew, what does that show you? I'm not a good investment here. You gonna try to fix me like you were Virgo? I don't need to be fixing. I don't like you. I made my decision. And plus, this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's in reverse. It's like wrong timing. It's wrong timing. Let's turn off the sink water, please. There's no clear water. It's just going to be rusty water. And this person's waiting to, like, yell at this person, too. To curse at this person. They're like, move on. Move the fuck on, bro. Like, what are you not getting? Fuck. Yeah, so your person is thinking about leaving here. Yeah, we have the Emperor. They are thinking about leaving. They're like, like, all right, like, I could get my wish here. Like, I don't know what changed, though. They can get their wish, but the Eight of Cups is telling me, like, you know, I'm about to leave, but I still want to stay. They still think that they can get this. But they're like, because I feel like somebody's pushing them away. They're pretty confident right now. And they're like, this could be a Taurus. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. Shorty cheated on him or cheated on her. And he's like, all right. Like this person's getting it loud and clear. Like it's like Justin Timberlake. Feels like I don't want you. I don't like you. Some shit like that. Just like if you guys watch the video of Justin Timberlake, that's what's happening with this person here. But like Justin Timberlake, he must have met somebody else before, you know, her. I think he also said you remind me of somebody that I used to know or some shit like that. Maybe it was a Queen of Cups. She was the one, but I don't know what happened. I think he cheated on her. What happened to the Queen of Cups if he was dating somebody else? What happened to her? Yeah, we have Karma. Maybe she got with a Libra. Yeah, she got with somebody else here. And they both wasn't feeling each other, but that was like, I think this happened naturally though. What was the relationship between, yeah, like, so the relationship between the Queen of Cups and the Emperor here at the time, he or she was a air sign here, but he or she was not, like, looking at the facts in the situation is what I'm getting. Like, yeah, he just was not understanding her, or he was not understanding him. You know? Like, it's like, do you know when to flirt? Do you know when to do this? Do you know when to do that? And he wasn't getting it. So her heart seemed to be, or his heart or her heart seemed to be on the King of Cups here, somebody who was exactly like him or her. And that was their karma here. They like each other, but it's like something is, I don't know, what's going on with these two people? Yeah, they both was focusing on resources or trying to, like, better their life here. Maybe that's how they are. Yeah, like their life was changing. They were getting more money here. Yeah, they leveled up twice. Okay. Both of them leveled up twice. Both of them left a Scorpio or some shit like that. They both are the same. This could be twin flames here, or this could be a high level soulmate or some shit like that. But they are the same, new and old. Yeah, see? See? There it is. King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody hurt their feelings here. They was like, fuck that. Like, both of these individuals was going through, like, some serious shit here. And I guess his person, they were just like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know what to, they don't know how to jump in when it's double dutching, you know? And the Queen of Cups was like, all right, cool, whatever. Like, you know, I guess, like, Shorty was having a hard time, especially if somebody was, like, trying to, like, end her or end him or whatever. Like, and she's just like, okay, go be a kid, you know, go do whatever. But I may handle, like, grown folks' business because this bitch or this nigga really trying to play me. So I'm going to, like, just cut that shit off. And the King of Cups is like, I'm going to cut that shit off, too. You know, so like, because both of these niggas, whether they knew each other or not here, they're a vibrational match here. And if they were to tell each other a story, they're gonna be like, oh, you cut this person off. I'm like, yeah, I cut this person off too. You know, it's like, fuck that shit, bro. And the King of Cups, probably the King of Swords, they were like, they saw that, you know, and they were like, oh, like, okay, so they probably still was thinking like, okay, when do I jump in? When do I say this? When do I say that? You know what I'm saying? This definitely was me. Ain't no shade here. This definitely was me when I was with my ex-boyfriend in the yoho, you know, or like the girl. Let me just say the girl. I might really come up for you know what I'm saying, but you know it's kind of funny to say yoho. Somebody's like, is it fun to be called a nigga or Negro? You know, I'm like, well, my aunt's been doing it, so you know, it would probably hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you heard somebody call somebody you know, a white privilege, you know, like that's gonna hurt their fucking feelings. Just saying, you know, but this is not, you know, I really don't care. My ancestors, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care. But this is definitely me when I was with the ex best friend and the chick here. I mean, the ex best friend, the ex boyfriend and the chick here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when do I jump in? When do I do this? When do I do that? You know what I'm saying? And this is probably proving my point. They did like each other, just not yet with the Ace of Cups here. They were the same. I noticed that too. They were the same. They came from the same background and all that shit, bro. But they didn't like each other. Not yet. Because this is definitely like not yet. Because if it's not like if the Ace of Cups is here, which tells you that, okay, yeah, there's no love here, but the fact that it's there, bitch, it can always be upright. And justice is here as well. So it's fair that they don't like each other yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess Shorty was with this nigga or this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's fair that they don't like each other now. But eventually it will happen if they want to activate that because they're both very sweet here. Now, when the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is in reverse here, the King of Cups, like, they are buck wild. Like, they like robbing niggas. They like emotionally manipulating people here. They like just doing all this extra shit here. Like exploding. They are probably with their friends all the fucking time here, but they thugging and bugging type shit. Queen of Cups said they like to manipulate, they like to lie, they like to scandal, they like to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, bitch, you tweaking. You got a man, bro. Fuck that shit. And you flirting with this nigga, bro, or you acting like you don't fucking know when you poking your butt out and some shit like that, bro. You tweaking. Like, the bitch is not dumb, bro. You live over here, I live over there, bro. Shit, don't fucking play yourself, bitch. I'm not playing. I'm like, oh, I'm like, you wasn't like that. Because, bitch, I was mad insecure, like this nigga, bro. Like, when do I jump in? Like, you know, do I say this? Like, not really seeing the facts here. I'm dumb as fuck, bro. Like, I'm not seeing the facts here. So this person, I'm not saying they dumb, but they not seeing the facts here. Like, this is somebody, the King of Swords is all about the facts. Like, they're all about the facts. They research, they speak that shit, nothing but the truth. They're unemotional. They are a spokesperson person here. Their person is probably a politician. Rug. They're probably a politician here, okay, but they are known to not be emotional. So if somebody was cheating on you, and this is a King of Cups, so you think somebody was cheating on you, they probably were, because you're not emotional with the King of Swords. Look the shit up. Look it up. The King of Swords, when it's upright, they're not emotional. They're all about the facts. You could come talk to them, but they're not about to tell you some heartwarming shit. When it's in reverse, it's a different story. You don't see none of that shit. It's like somebody's developing to be that way. And when it's the Page of Wands is upright, it's like, oh, I got mad ideas, you know, I got this, I got that, you know what I'm saying? You know, passionate, you know, a free spirit. When it's in reverse, not so much here. The Hangman is like, why am I like that? They're developing, they're trying to figure something out here. And the hangman's like, look at something differently. Do you think this person is going to be jealous or envious? When they can get their freak on. When the hangman is here as well. I'm also getting a Sagittarius watching this person. They were like, so, and the Sagittarius is probably confused as well too. It probably was both of these individuals was like, okay, I'm looking at this situation, I'm looking at you. But the Sagittarius is probably looking at this person because they're like, why are you unable to like see the facts between these two people here? And I'm getting like a Sagittarius is like probably thinking, like I said, things can turn upright. This can turn up in reverse here. Justice means like, okay, all right, cool. Like I said, it's for now, like a good karma for now here. It's fair that they don't like each other at all. You know, maybe somebody went to somebody was like, oh, this nigga don't like me at all. And it's like, okay, for now, because you guys are both dealing with some shit here. With the death card here, you guys are both dealing with some shit. Maybe these people was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away from these individuals, but I strongly feel, Page of Swords here, bruh, you wasn't seeing something about an air sign. You wasn't seeing something about this air sign. Okay? I don't know what they were seeing though. Yeah, like this nigga got money, they have a business, they luxurious here, some shit like that. But what's the relationship between these two people? Because they don't like each other. They feel like it's not a lot of work with each other. They're insecure, but they want to give each other an opportunity here. Yeah, see, told you they like each other. For now they don't like each other, but they like each other eventually. Ace of Pentacles, I want to give you this opportunity here out of an insecurity. Strength card, insecurity in reverse here. Then on top of that, I feel like some of you guys are like, nah, you making this, I swear to God. Listen, and then we have the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords, this King of Cups was like, okay, maybe I could get, so because the King of Cups probably was like, okay, you know, I could get with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Not seeing that the King of Swords got money, nigga. Like, are you dumb? That's why somebody was thinking very slowly, like, or maybe was not catching on here. It's like, you know who my family is, right? It's like, you know who my family is. You know my family is rich. You know my family got money. You know my family has long legacies. You know my family's ancestors. Like you don't know. It seems like a King of Cups was like, okay, cool. Like they were in some like type of shit, and then something told them to look at something here, and it was like, boom, fuck are you talking about, bro? And I feel like this King of Cups is gonna steal this person's legacy with the King of Cups here, with the Queen of Cups here, bitch ass Queen of Cups here. That's why Justin Timberlake was like, I'm not fucking with this bitch, or she left me or some shit like that for this nigga, not knowing that this nigga is not even the original. They a thief. It just takes shit. It's not even their legacy. It's not even their blueprint here. And you living in this King of Cups, this King of Swords' house. And you saying, oh, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. It's not yours, nigga. It's the King of Swords' house. And they're like, well, I don't know what you're talking about, this and that. There, Sagittarius is lost too. But Sagittarius like, I'm catching on. That nigga's a thief, bro. And what? Yes, they get together, but they're both insecure. But I'm pretty sure he said, you remind me of somebody. And that's who they remind you of. That's what the situation is. And now this Justin Timberlake is going through a situation, or your person, it's not really you, because I felt like this person was supposed to go to you. You maybe was probably like the Queen of Cups here, but you didn't take the bait with the King of Cups. You didn't take the bait. So you were like, oh, your person that, they took the bait with somebody else. They took a bait with a Queen of Wands person. They could have been the Queen of Cups. And I think she was tight too, because she was like, you gonna leave me with another nigga? Like he could rape me if he's coming in your house. You gave him the car, you gave him the keys to the house. Like, she looked at him. She was like, oh yeah, like she just looked like, really, like, like, you really trust this nigga? And that's how it was with the ex-best friend, the ex-boyfriend too. Ex-best friend, whatever. Like, it was like, we was cooled up and everything. Goes around, comes back around. I thought I told you. Hey, yeah. People tell I'll tell you the whole story and everything, bro. People be like, well, that's your problem. It's like, no, it's not my problem. Because when you're in a marriage and shit like that, when you're in a proper relationship, like temptation should be the number one thing that you should be handling when you're doing certain activities. That's the top of the list. That's a golden rule, bro. Like that's like for example, if I'm with my nigga, I'm not gonna tell you to get in the shower. Like I shouldn't have to tell you like, oh, when you come to my nigga's house, like, oh, don't get in the shower when he gets in the shower. Like it's obvious that's not your nigga, bro. He don't like you. Or even if he does like you, even if he do like you, like don't get in the shower with him. Like what are you not getting? Do I gotta tell you that shit too? Like it's the same thing, bro. Like when you're in a relationship, temptation is the number one thing that you shouldn't be dealing with here. You shouldn't be doing all that shit. Oh, it's your fault. Like I had niggas tell me like, oh, it's your fault. I'm like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Because clearly, if your nigga is with another bitch and the bitch is the bitch's problem and it's the nigga's fault, like you gonna say it's my fault that they got together, I should have never. No, it's not. You mad fucking dumb and your parents don't fucking like you, bro. They don't love you. I'm telling you, that's on everything, bro. I had somebody dead ass tell me. They was like, why would you put yourself in that situation? Why wouldn't I? Are we having fun? He just wasn't gonna, he wasn't a good candidate. Or she wasn't a good candidate. Everybody do that in their mother. And then all of a sudden, your friend, you're like, oh, your friend or my sibling, they like this bitch and everything. Not a good sibling. That's not a good friend. Your dick is all, go masturbate. Go find somebody else. Go fuck somebody at the bar, bro. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm not understanding, bro. Fuck you talking about, bro. Speaking from experience. Like, I'm not honest. Wait, time out. Hold on. I spoke too fast. I'm not like none of my fucking family members, band or girl. I don't like none of them niggas, okay? So, but I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking from the part, like, when you trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know what I'm saying? You don't be thugging and bugging, but, you kind of plant your seeds. you know? Like, you kind of plant your seeds and it be happening. Ten of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? It be happening. So, like, I'm just saying, like, I mean, it's nothing bad, it's nothing wrong here, but it's just like, it's never your fault when it's a situation like that. However you want to set up your relationship is not your fault. It's that person's fault for not controlling themselves. And now if they don't want to be with you because they don't want to control themselves or they feel bad, then don't let them go, let them do their thing. Go let them explore. They're not ready. It's like, you're still a boy, you're still a girl. It's alright, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit is not your fault. They really told me like, oh, that's your fault. You set your own self up. And I'm like, and that's why you're still right there and you still don't got a man. Because clearly it's your fucking fault that you don't have a man. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, like, I'm like, shorty, you wow. I was like, you didn't even hurt my feelings. It's like, bitch, you dumb as fuck, bro. I was like, who fucking told you that? And I'm like, we dead know the same nigga too. Like, not the same nigga, but I'm like, the fuck? Like, you wildin', bro. I was like, oh, hell no, honey. We cannot be friends. We cannot continue talking, honey. Because it's like, it's never your fault. I'm like, damn, you emotionally scarred that fucking much? I mean, no shade, but it's just like, I'm having a nice conversation here. And I'm like, this is probably why we clash. Because you think, like, the fuck? Oh, I sound like my, yo, for real. But, like, it's like, yo, you weird, bro. You wear like some hot dogs and some overseas like hot dogs and some shit like that, bro. Like, it's man weird, bro. It's kind of like you eating out of a salt box or some shit like that, or a salt bottle. Like, word. You real salty about yourself. I'm like, you need help. You need help, honey. You need help. But that's the reading. That's you guys is reading, because that's something different. That's something different. That's all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.